Hi, I'm David Garcia, and I'm here today with Kacee Willbanks from Fame Kane, and we're talking about success in small business. Kacee, tell me a little bit about how you came up with Fame Kane.
Well, it started as a joint venture with a friend of mine.
Okay.
And I don't think that we had a vision or a plan, but we started making blinged out cell phone cases.
Okay.
Is how Fame Kane started. And it evolved into, we started blinging out tack and shirts and shoes and cowboy hats and all of the above. The partnership dissolved between us, and I actually made a hat for myself that I loved, and everybody, said that they loved it, and I was a little reluctant to start making them for everybody.
Okay.
But that's what Fame Kane turned into, was a hat company.
Fantastic. Now, this is just one of your hats that you're wearing today, right?
Yes.
Great. And what is some of the most popular hats that you have?
Oh my gosh. The most fun thing that's happened recently is I've opened it up to where we can take custom orders.
That's fantastic.
And so the styles are just, I mean, everybody comes up with a new style, and I love that. I met with a client today. We had an in-person consultation, which was really cool. It's kind of the first one I had done because everything's really online. And we sat down and went through hats and what she wanted to do. It was really, really cool.
That is fantastic. So you have some set patterns that they can go online and buy.
Yes.
But now you're offering custom hats as well.
Yes.
That is great. Tell me what makes Fame Kane so different.
I always say I'm not trying to sell a product necessarily. I'm providing something that I love to wear.
Okay.
That I love to accessorize with. And I want to provide a product for other people that they love to wear and they love to accessorize with. I want them to love the hat that they buy. And every one of my clients have always messaged me and say, I get so many compliments on my hat because it's their design. It's what they want. And they're different than anything you see. And they're made with a lot of integrity, and I put the same amount of effort into every hat. And I take a lot of pride in my hats, my packaging, my customer service, everything.
Well, I think it's fantastic with what you do, and I've seen so many of your different hats, and I've seen you where you come out and you're in jeans and your spurs and a hat, and it just it fits. But then I've also seen you when you come out and you're all dolled up and the hat fits too.
They're so versatile, and that is what's really cool. And that's kind of my style anyways. I always mix. I'm a little bit country, I'm a little bit city, and I want to be all of that all the time. And I like to mix blazers with, to run barrels in. Or, I love to mix everything. And the other cool thing is the hats can be worn any age.
Mm-hmm.
It's not an age-specific product.
Oh, I know. I've seen young girls with it, and I've seen mature women with it.
Yeah.
It really kind of goes the whole genre.
And we make infant caps now, too.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I just have to ask, I've seen your little one. Does your little one have a cap yet?
She still don't have a cap.
Well,
I am working on it because I have to find the trucker caps. And by little one, he means my dog.
Yes, I think the dog...
I don't have any kids.
I
She
think
is my child, but
yes.
It is a dog.
There you go. Well, the other thing that I really like is it is your passion.
Yeah.
When I see a lot of people, and you can go to these little markets and they have caps galore stacked up and everything else. But, tell the people, or do you want to give away a little secret about how special the cap comes when they order it?
Yeah, well, you're just going to have to order one to find out. And if you've ordered one, you already know. It comes, the packaging it goes right along with the theme of my hats.
Well, I think that's great. And, I always talk to companies about doing that little extra. And I think, the fact that, all your designs are original, okay, and you've made them. I know there's a lot of copycats out there, but when you're good, copycats happen, right?
Yeah.
That's right. But how they get it delivered, how they get the personal touch from you. And it's not just, hey, I'm going to be buying one of those Fame Kane hats and there's going to be 1,000 other people there because you have some unique styles, some unique things. What would you say has been the biggest key to your success?
really taking pride in what I do. And again, it's not just a product. I'm trying to build a brand, not a fad, but a legacy.
You didn't really say try, right?
Ooh.
Oh, yes.
Ooh.
You know what? She's not trying to do anything. She is building a brand, and she is building a legacy.
Try. And thanks to David, who me and my friend Courtney refer to as the lifesaver. So on that note there, I have a little gift for David.
Well, thank you very much. And I'll tell you, it's been a pleasure working with Kacee, and she is just doing so great. Because you know what? When you invest in a company, you know, you earn a paycheck. But, you know, the nice thing I can honestly say is that you've invested in yourself, and you're not trying to do anything. You're accomplishing it. You're building a fantastic brand. I see the people who really enjoy your service, and you're growing and making a difference. And you know, I want all the entrepreneurs out there to look at what you've done. It hasn't been easy. I know that you're working late at night, early in the morning, and you live with your phone, you live with your computer, but you know what? That passion shows through with what you're doing. So if there was one thing that you could say to any of the other entrepreneurs out there who are trying to make a difference, tell them what you think, you know, is going to make it happen.
Don't stop. And honestly, one of the biggest things that turned me around, because I was doing this before I met you, but you really taught me, you know, how to not try, how to do it, and you know, invest in yourself and invest in your thoughts and your personal growth with somebody like David. That's turned me around and just gives you a whole new outlook on how to take your goals. But don't ever give up on it.
Fantastic. Well, I'll tell you what, if you have not had a chance yet, you need to stop by Kacee's website, check out her hats, follow her on Twitter, follow her on Facebook. Why don't you tell them a little bit about your site, your Facebook, and how they can find all your hats?
You can find the hats directly by going to fameandkane.com, or you can add me as a personal friend on Facebook, or Fame Kane on Facebook as well. But the simplest way to find anything about me is just to Google me. Everything will come up.
Well, we hope not everything, but Kacee, it's been a great pleasure talking to you. Folks, you know what? There's a lot of great entrepreneurs out there, and Fame Kane is an outstanding company. And watch her on Twitter, watch her on Facebook. You know, just check it out, because I will tell you what, you deserve to wear one of these caps and, you know, just accessorize your life with Fame Kane.
Thank you.
Thank you.